Let's go over to Travis Hunter now. We saw his highlights. It's an interesting way. We talked about he's a unicorn in the sense that no one has ever really done it. Deion played a little bit of receiver, but he's talking about going both ways here. How would you handle this?
Look, I would use him as a defensive player, first of all.
You would?
I'd play him at corner.
Why? Okay. Why corner instead of wide receiver?
Because he can take the ball away. He intercepts balls. He gives the offense another possession, right? I use him on offense, situational football, third down, red zone. He might get 10 plays on offense, certain situations, but I'd put him on defense. This is what I would do. I would double the number 1 receiver. I'd put him on the number 2 receiver and say, okay, you want to throw to the number 2 receiver? I got a guy over there that can cover him. Not only can he cover him, he'll intercept the ball. He can intercept the ball. See, that's something about defense. I like defensive players that can catch the ball. That's possessions.
Okay, but so you don't buy the fact that this guy could be pretty much a regular on both sides of the ball in the same game?
I think it would be very difficult to play 30 snaps of defense and 40 snaps of offense.
Did it in college.
This is the National Football League.
Right.
Never been done. I'm not going to say he can't do it, but it would shorten his career, I believe.
Yeah, for sure.
Played about 80 to 85% of the snaps at Colorado, but to Herm's point, these are grown men now. Here
it's a different league. This is the National Football League, by the way.
I'm sorry, I
play on Sundays.
almost forgot it was the National Football League.
They play on Sundays.
For a second. Thank you for
Cam Ward, awfully impressive tonight.
He's already in mid-season.
I'm already informed with you guys, man. It's late at night. I love what you guys. You got me late at night.
Saw the debut today. Travis Hunter, Ocho, saw action on both sides of the football in his preseason debut, the Jags versus the Steelers. On offense, he had 11 snaps, 2 receptions, 9 yards. On defense, he had 8 snaps with 0 targets. He did have 11 snaps, 2 receptions for 9 yards. Nothing deep, nothing significant. He gave up leverage on one play. He'll learn. These guys are really good. If you got leverage and he had leverage and let the guy bounce outside, you ain't catching those guys. You got to maintain your lane of responsibility and integrity. But like I said, it was I just wanted to see what we saw what we saw. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? How do we rate it? He caught 2 passes for 9 yards and he had 8 snaps with no targets. As you play at this level, you'll learn a lot of the tricks of the trade. You'll know when to get down, when you can fight and struggle for extra yards, because I'm telling you, those big guys in those legs hurt. When them 300 pounds hit you, that's different than a DB tackling you now. Because he putting helmet on you and he putting 300 pounds exactly. So, and on defensive side, like I said, he just had that one play that I saw that he gave up leverage. But other than that, nothing, really major to write home about. I don't think it's going to be really hard to judge him, Ocho, unless he gets significant snaps. You know what I'm saying? And they give him an opportunity, and we see them like game plan to get him to football. It's hard. He caught 2 passes, 9 yards.
Listen, I thought obviously the hype around Travis Hunter, second round. Second pick in the draft. I thought they were going to feature him a little bit, but obviously the play. They allowed Trevor Lawrence. They allowed the offense to flow. Whatever they gave him, they just look. They didn't feature him. First play of the game, Brian Thomas Jr. goddamn hits on the right side. Then I thought they would come to him at some point and just get him acclimated and then get him going. But nah, they just waited. When the opportunity presented itself, they threw in the ball, and it was simple.
Yeah, me personally, I think he's going to spend more time on offense than defense. But hey, that remains to be seen. But I do think you'll probably get a lot more. You will see a lot more of Travis and what he's capable of doing once the season starts. I don't think they're going to try to prove any point or make anything, do anything. Have him do anything spectacular in the postseason. Because the thing is, Ocho, I want to, you try to keep most of your stuff under wraps.
You got to.
I don't want to show you too much in the preseason because these games don't mean anything. I'm just trying to get timing. I'm trying to get the guys, in football shape. Because here's the thing. Now, with 3 games, you play the 3rd game. Now you got a week in between when you play again. It used to be, Ocho, we played that Thursday, Friday, and guess what? We was playing the following Sunday. It's not like that anymore. So now you play. Now you got another week in between before you go play. And so I'm just trying to get the guys as conditioned as I possibly can, let them know what is going to be expected, the timing and all that stuff. But I think Travis fine. Like I said, 11 snaps, 2 receptions, 9 yards, 8 snaps, 0 targets. He got 19 snaps, which is probably about what you would think if he was just a rookie playing on one side of the ball. That's probably what you thought he would get. About 19 snaps.
Yeah. I'm excited for him, man.
Yo, what's up, football fanatics? Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the gridiron drama that keeps you on the edge of your seat. If you're a Jaguars diehard or just love that raw NFL hype, buckle up because tonight's preseason clash between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh Steelers was straight fire, and I'm not exaggerating. We're talking rookie sensations, record-breaking kicks, and fan meltdowns that lit up social media like a 4th of July fireworks show. Travis Hunter, the two-way phenom drafted at the top, finally linked up with Trevor Lawrence, and oh boy, did it send shockwaves. But hold on, because a certain kicker named Cam Little just dropped a bomb that has everyone questioning reality, we're breaking it all down with exclusive film study, fan reactions, and the numbers that prove this isn't just hype. It's the dawn of a Jaguars renaissance. Stick around, smash that like button if you're pumped for contention. And let's jump right into the Lawrence Hunter magic that's got Duval County buzzing. But that's just the teaser. Let's zoom in on that electrifying first connection between Trevor Lawrence and his new weapon, Travis Hunter, and why fans are already calling it the start of something legendary. All right, folks, picture this. The Jaguars, desperate to arm their franchise QB Trevor Lawrence with elite firepower, doubled down this offseason. They already snagged Brian Thomas Jr., who torched defenses as a rookie last year with an exceptional campaign. We're talking 1,000-plus yards and double-digit TDs that had analysts raving, but then, boom, they draft two-way star Travis Hunter at the very top of the NFL draft, adding a gem to that receiving core that's got everyone whispering playoffs. And in Saturday's preseason opener against the Steelers, we got our first taste of the Lawrence Hunter chemistry, a short hitch route on the opening possession for a modest gain. But man, the potential, explosive. Lawrence, the former one pick who's faced brutal criticism for underperforming the last 2 seasons, now has no excuses with weapons like Hunter and Thomas Jr. at his disposal. Fans erupted on social media. Lawrence is going to have fun with him. One tweeted, "First of many," another fired off, "This kid is going to be really good," exclaimed a third. While someone else hyped, "Travis is huntying," and the warnings, "Keep an eye on this kid." It's make or break for Lawrence this year. But with Hunter, a Rookie of the Year favorite who's set to play both WR and CB, something the league hasn't seen since Deion Sanders. The Jags are building a dynasty. Hunter's first catch was on offense, but expect him flipping sides all season, mostly at receiver per the team's plan. They've got a few more preseason games to build that bond before the real stakes hit. Speaking of Hunter's dual-threat prowess, let's break down the film on his offensive snaps, because what we saw was pure athleticism that screams NFL stardom, but with a few rookie tweaks needed. Now, let's get gritty with the film study, because Travis Hunter didn't just show up. He flashed that elite quickness that made him a college legend. Starting with a 3rd and 5 against zone coverage, Hunter ran a route that turned into a virtual one-on-one. He starts neutral, no tells, then boom. A smooth, sudden cut that leaves the defender guessing. He hauls it in but gets tackled short of the first down. Blame the timing, folks. That ball needed to be out half a tick earlier. Still, it set up a 4th and 1 they converted. Great route, but size at 6'1". 185 pounds might play into those quick tackles. Next, 3rd and 12-inch man coverage. Steelers deep. Lawrence hits Hunter short. He catches and tries a spin move. Doesn't stick. But that explosiveness, it's NFL ready. In college, he'd juke entire defenses for TDs. But pros tackle like machines. Consistency will come. Then, a 1st and 1-0 screen. Well blocked. Hunter accelerates hard. Spins again, misses. But grabs available yards. Questions on athleticism and footwork. Answered positively in preseason. Spin moves didn't hit, and breaking tackles needs work. But overall, solid offensive debut, showing traits that thrive at the highest level. He logged 11 snaps on offense, proving his quickness stands out even against backups, who are basically college all-stars. But Hunter's not just offense. He's a two-way beast. So let's flip to defense where things got a bit rockier. Raising some eyebrows among critics. Switching sides, Hunter's defense was a mixed bag that had his few critics nodding. He's not a big guy at 6'1", 185, and tackling was the big question. On a run play, the back bounces outside. Hunter dives but whiffs completely, barely slowing him. Tricky spot near first down markers, but you gotta make that play. Misses like this invite offenses to run at you relentlessly. It's not about being an elite tackler. Okay is fine, but bad. Game changer in the wrong way. One play, small sample, but concerning with only 5 defensive snaps, then, one-on-one versus Lance McCutcheon, undrafted vet with handful of snaps. Hunter bites on a fake, creates separation on a cutback. 3rd and 2-0. No completion, but not a win for Hunter. Broadcast limits eval. Another 3rd and 4 looks solid in coverage till off screen. Corners are underrated. You only see fails. Overall, defense wasn't great but not horrible. Elite quickness shown, but tackling needs ironing. Preseason sample tiny, but it highlights risks of two-way play. Hunter's performance was a roller coaster, but the real jaw-dropper, Cam Little's unreal 70-yard bomb that stole the show. Let's dive into that insanity. While Hunter grabbed headlines, Jaguars kicker Cam Little, the 2024 6th-round steal, straight up defied physics, drilling a 70-yard field goal as the first half expired. That's 4 yards longer than Justin Tucker's NFL record, 66-yarder in 2021. But preseason means no official record. Still, in Everbank Stadium, it was electric, cutting the Steelers' lead to 14-9 and announcing Little as a rising star. The 21-year-old didn't need preseason for a roster spot. He's secure after a rookie year, converting 2-7 of 2-9 FGs and perfect on extra points. College, first-team All-SEC, including 4 FGs in Arkansas's historic road win over Florida. Fans went nuclear. All hail Cam Little. We are not worthy of his greatness. One ex-user screamed, "What a nuke." Another blasted, "He's the best kicker in the league, but because he plays for Jax, nobody knows it," declared a fan. "Cam Little just become Conant your fantasy draft," advised another. Razorbacks fans are smug with "I told you so" vibes. This leg is a game changer. Jags hope it powers them through 2025-26. With Hunter's flashes and Little's heroics, the Jaguars' future looks bright. But what does it all mean for the season ahead? Wrapping the analysis. Hunter's debut was a mixed bag. Offensive traits popped with smooth routes and quickness, but defense showed tackling concerns in a tiny sample, just 16 to 18 total snaps. Still, at 6'1", 185, his elite athleticism stands out, even versus backups. Little's 70-yarder, pure legend, building on his 2,729 rookie accuracy. Fans are hyped, seeing Lawrence's weapons as the key to ending criticism and pushing for contention. Preseason score: Steelers 31-25 win. But Jags' young stars stole the narrative. Hunter's Rookie of the Year odds skyrocketing. This is make or break for the franchise. Chemistry builds now. And that's the breakdown. What do you think? Will the Jags roar back? Whew, what a preseason thriller. From Lawrence Hunter's sparks to Little's atomic kick, the Jaguars are serving notice. Drop your takes in the comments. Is Hunter the next Dion? Little the new Tucker? Hit subscribe for more breakdowns, notifications on, and share if you're riding the Duval wave. Thanks for watching. Let's make this season epic.